Party people, what's poppin'? My name's Theo, welcome back to the show I do. Oh boy, hope we're good out there. Been a busy month for this guy. So yes, hope you enjoyed April. That was a lot of fun. I somehow remained motivated the whole time and pumped out 4 videos in a row. I don't think I've ever done that in this format. And I gotta tell you, it feels good. Nice to actually be productive and consistent for friggin' once. But yes, I'm gonna attempt to stay on this rhythm. Really glad to be on this current bounce, and we're gonna see how long we can keep it up for. But it's a new day, it's a new month, it's a new Dammit open. Shall we open some Dammits? 3 things for you today then. We've got a great big box, we've got a big old jiffy bag, and just a letter. So I'll go boom, 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 and then we'll get on with our lives, yeah? But before we crack on, I was gonna mention my Patreon, because I never do. Like, I don't like mentioning it, I feel like it's tacky, but I also feel like I'm finally providing value. So how it works is if you sign up for $1, you get your name on the credits at the end. There's a chance you'll get a random patron shout out. Pretty cool, right? But for $5, you get early access to every single review. Dammit Open goes up the same for everyone. But for reviews, you get at least 2 days extra to watch it ahead of schedule, and you know, you get first say on the comments and stuff, and also you get access to a photo gallery for every single thing that I review. I've done one for the Ratchet video, I did one for Megatron, Banzai-tron, Ironhide, all the stuff. Like, there's galleries for everything going back to like late 2017, so that's like 6 years worth of photos and stuff, and I never talk about it. So that's on there, go check it out if you fancy, and you get early access to reviews, and you get the knowledge that you're supporting an independent creator. But if not, then I appreciate you watching anyway, because that's what we're doing. Making a show for a niche audience. Gotta keep it sustainable somehow. Anyway, I'm gonna open this package and we'll see what's in there, yeah? I think, yep, there's a letter. That is a whole ass letter, haphazardly sellotaped to the front with some stamps banged on it. Just throw that in the mail, just an empty piece of paper. Dear Thew, good day to you, sir. May I start by expressing my gratitude and pleasure at the video content you have created over the years for our entertainment. A number of items in my own collection were added after your recommendation. 14 missiles. God, that was a minute ago. Dreadwind and Smoke Jumper, what a set. However, due to circumstances, I find myself needing to downsize my collection due to an impending move. Same, actually. I was gonna leave this till later, but I'm gonna have to draw a hard line under any more parcels coming in for the foreseeable until at least after summer, because I myself am also moving. Shocker. The items I've included have been with me as long as I can remember, but never displayed proudly. I would hate to see them simply thrown away to end up in a landfill somewhere. Instead, I hope they will find a new home with you. I also hope that. Yours sincerely, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Hard relate on the moving house thing. I've done it a lot. You've seen it. It's tough to hide it when you're an on-camera guy. And it's gonna happen again this year. Moving in with my girl. Can't wait. But I'm gonna have to stop accepting parcels like this until at least September, October. It's partially why I don't advertise the P.O. box anymore. I used to have a little song about it, but we are very full right now, and this is all gonna go in a truck to somewhere else with more people in it. So, of course, parcels like this are massively appreciated, but we've gotta hold off for at least a couple of months. Thank you. Anyway, let's see what Paul's thrown in here. Oh, it's some artwork, looks like. Framed. We have some crackage. Always a gamble, chucking glass in the post. Oh, wow, look at that. Dude, this has got to be some, like, package artwork or some promo artwork. Look at this. Yeah, 1987, we got Ultra Magnus, Metroplex, Purple Blitzwing Jet, and Astro Train over there. God, how gorgeous is that? How filthy is that? Not only is the image from 1987, I think all this dust is as well. There's something very satisfying about cleaning old collectibles and knowing that some of the clumps of dust are from, like, 6 addresses ago. There you go, bit better in it, nice and clear. God, that artwork of Ultra Magnus is something else, man. The toy doesn't have knees, come on. Colors are all wrong, it's gorgeous, I love it. This isn't off like Fortress Maximus's box, is it? Looks like it might be a promo slide or something. It's definitely toy box artwork that has been released in some other capacity. I don't know, but it's great. And this, oh Jesus, yeah, that has taken a hard hit in transit. Boosh! How many triangles can you find? That's a strange image, isn't it? Once again, look at the conspicuous clean spot there. Oh dear, oh dear. All I'm saying is, if you don't have a pack of Wilco wipes just in your desk at all times, then who even are you as a person? Do you even dabble in vintage? Oh, that's a distressing piece of artwork. Pretty good Menasor, copy-paste Ultra Magnus, got Scourge, and weirdly toy-accurate profile Hot Rod with his engine on the back of his head. Something very spooky about that. I do love the Stunticon situation down here. You got like Motormaster in truck, breakdown doing like a backflip into Shin mode. Backflip into Shin mode. That's brilliant. That's just the box art. That's just the box art. This is super weird. Kind of upsetting. Oddly human sort of lips and droopy eyes. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. These images don't even really tell a story, do they? It's just general vibes, laser battles, robot guys, space, you know. And if that ain't what Transformers was in 1987, I don't know what else you'd call it. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Paul. That's great. Can't promise I'll hang this up, but I do really appreciate it. I love this era of artwork, and I will get this a new frame. Banging on, let's do another letter. Hey, King Thuy C, Roman numbered for 100. I've got 100. Check on that, Charles. I really enjoy your content, the funny jokes, wit, and rapport. Oh. The rapport I have with myself, yes. Quite a lot of this I can't quite make out. Sorry, it's very small. Point is, check out Nathan's Fast Talk food reviews, pretty please. Let's get this guy some views. How tidy is that? Little desk memo card. Love that. So yeah, man, appreciate you getting in touch. Love the hustle. Best of luck with the Fast Talk food reviews. And on that note, giveaway. Right, as mentioned, I am indeed out of here pretty soon, so I need to get rid of a few items. This one, for example, is Dinobot Scorn from the last night. Voyager class Dinobot Scorn with his old Spino Cloaca. I'm just trying to shave off a few off the top, because I have the Deluxe Scorn from Transformers 4, and I love that. This one is also great, but I have like an emotional thing with the other one, so this guy is gonna need a new spot, if that's alright. How about yours? So step 1, subscribe to the show, pretty please. Step 2, drop me an email to giveaways@gmail.com with the subject line Scorn and the text Evanescence. If anyone can tell me why, you automatically are my best mate now. But not in the email, just the 2 words please. Scorn in the subject, Evanescence in the body text. Get that in for me by the 14th of May, so next Sunday. 1 entry per person please, and we'll do this one worldwide. So this large, red and rather excellent dino could in fact be yours alarmingly soon. That's it, right? Date. Yeah, that's it. Brilliant. Oh, I've got these instructions too. Bonus! Get that in, baby! Let's crack on. Okay, been a quick one today, isn't it? So this one, I believe, has come from a chap called Baku Oppenheimer over in the older US of States. Oh, before we go any further, I wanted to mention, I haven't talked about it that much on the channel, but I'm doing a new band. We've been writing and rehearsing for a year and a bit, and we're actually recording an album this month. In May. Oh my god. There's just the 2 of us, just me and my mate Greg. We're called Rogue Limb, and god, that's such a moody image. You gotta do it for a band though, ain't you? But songs are actually quite good fun, so looking forward to getting those down, and I'll probably play them to you on the show at some point while transforming a robot. We're on Bandcamp as Rogue Limb, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, so give us a follow if you fancy. See how we get on. I, for one, am quite excited. Anyway, Baku Oppenheimer, is it? Yes, it was. I was right. Good day, Thew. Been a fan since at least 2018, but I couldn't figure out how to put together something like this until I got sent halfway across the world for my job. Well, I've been out here with the military here in South Korea. I decided I'd pick up a few knick-knack TF toys whenever I'm out and about. Sadly, there's a few stinkers, but their actual domestic transforming figures are quite simple fun. This isn't even the first message I've had from somebody in a US military base in South Korea. Was it you before who sent the tankard? Food's great, the people are respectful and lovely, and the history of the country itself is quite intriguing when you get the chance to go out and have a look around. I'd love to. Yeah, I really would love to do that. But enough about me and my time here, let's get down to the box below. I'll do my best to keep this as spoiler-free as I can, but if you don't want to chance it, consider this point a break in the letter, and you go ahead and dig in. My god, thank you so much. That's actually extremely helpful, I appreciate the format. We'll come back to this in a bit if we need a hand, but like, one of my favourite things is to guess what a robot is. Let's do a bit of that, baby! Oh my god, snacks. Binge! Saw this and thought of me, did you? Cookies. Oh god, I have no appetite right now. Although, god, that looks lovely. Crunky! How dare you do this to me? This looks really nice. I'm going in. Oh, hell yeah. So it's like XL knobbly pocky. Looks like a caveman's club, doesn't it? Animated snarl vibes. Happily give this to a Dinobot and it wouldn't look out of place, would it? How dare you? Very good. Oh, that's disgusting. I love it. That's exactly how I thought that would taste. I wonder what that is. Oreo Bot. So it's Oreo with wafer coated in chalky. So that's just a blue ribbon, right? Pretty much. Go on then, I'll have a nibble. Yeah, it's just a dark chocolate blue ribbon. Weird. Not like a weird flavor, but it's odd to experience a Longorio. Ava Longorio. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do bench just now, but we'll dabble. We'll see how acceptable this is. Jelly Sweeties, they don't tend to agree with me that well. Getting kind of a bubblegum vibe. Might leave that one for now. Cute packet though. That's a cool grade. I want to party with that guy. Not this guy. This guy. And a bag? Is that a little cake in a bag? Go on then, we'll do the bag cake. Oh yeah, it just smells like an appley donut. Not sure what flavor that is, just a kind of a nondescript curd. Not unpleasant, standard doughy fruity cake thing. Oh, that's a lot of sweeties all at once. Thank you, Baku, for the little snacky selection. Now, let's look at some shite robots. Look at this, it's a sweet little dino fella. Tyrannosaurus, come on. Oh, the little robot mode, come on, we're doing it. Ah, Seju, fun for kids. I think he's just held on with the one twisty thing. Done. Brilliant. God, talk about Hasbro windowless packaging. That is really shoplifter bait right here. Oh, this guy rules. What's he called? Anybody want to translate that? Seju T-Rex 2-in-1 Beast Transformation. Oh, there he goes. So his head just pops out of there. Flip that down, and he's got tiny little dangle hands. Oh god, look at him. Talk about Rise of the Beasts. This is the Dinobot I want to see. Like, do you remember in the last night there was like shite little baby Dinobots? That is the robot mode that I wish they had, with the definitely not Jurassic Park logo on there. Perfect, thank you, Chief. Little Robo-Raptor. He's not a T-Rex, is he? He's like a hatchling T-Rex. Amazing. That is a good start. Let's see what else we got in here. Stack of snacks for you and a dino too. Oh yeah, I got some new frames this year. They're just the same as my old ones, but they're blue pretty much. But these, I don't know, thought I'd go for something different. I don't know if it's my vibe at all. I feel very 70s in these with this shirt. Fat John Lennon. I just thought I'd share that with you. What is that? Oh, sick. It's a bus. Yes, there's been like an influx of bus transformers recently. They have them at B&M because there is an odd absence of a bus that's a transformer. There just isn't one officially. So we have to go for the weirdo stuff like this. I think the only time there's been a bus in Transformers, or definitely the most memorable time, was when Bone Crusher destroyed one. Remember that? So disrespectful. And this fella is called Big Boss. What, like from Metal Gear? And it's exclusively for middle-aged people. I wonder how this is gonna work. That's a very cute robot though. Very, Rescue Bots. He just looks like Boulder. He appears to be 5 years old. Oh, incredibly basic Transformer guy. 4 POA. 4 points of articulation, mate. Kind of got elbows, but his hands are there. His elbows only go that way, so he's doing like a strength pose. That's my boy. That's my big boss. That's the vibe we respect. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, bus. Is that a pun? Let's try and bust this, shall we? Let's catch this bus. Clearly the arm folds up. Yep. So the shoulder folds back. The arm is opened. The waist. Something's going to happen there. Yep, there it goes. And there it is! Oh, I forgot his head. Like Ratchet on his back with his head poking out like an otter. Fold that head away, do the arms again. Baby, don't hurt me! That's head away. What is love? That is love, actually. Yeah, a little bus with visible robot feet that look like, I don't know, brake lights. Very cute indeed. Young Toys Mini Big Boss, I think. Little green coach fella. Shuttle bus to Coachella. Oh, there's more. I love not knowing what any of... Oh my god! There's something so lovely about having no idea what any of this is. It's Tobot! Tobot once again. You can't just call him Leo Kaiser. Oh, sure you can. Just means Lion King, doesn't it? Or Lion Boss of the Lions. Mini Leo Kaiser, indeed. He's even got the animal-themed feline chest. Why not? Transformation. That's my favorite song by femboy Beyonce. Right, he's coming out of there. These are good. These Tobot things. We've had a couple on the show. We had the little, like a fancy old motor, you know, and he turned into like a night fella. And there was that surprisingly decent shuttle fella with like a Jetfire vibe. Oh, that's actually really cute. It's a bit like Knockout, isn't he? But this car mode here, definitely a friggin' cliff jumper influence. Let's give this lad a go. Let's see what's kicking off. So the feet, Just close those up. We're not doing instructions. Arms kind of fold up. Same over here. Oops, got a leg off. That's me. That's my fault. No bullshit construction on these two. You can knock them about. Not that you should, but you can. Fold away these finger claws. Come on, this looked very logical. I must be doing something wrong here. Yes, there we go. So the hands, we actually fold those right into the roof. Then we flip that back down. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that rocks. Come on. This wacky races shit. Look how exaggerated and fast that is. That is pure cartoon. Got eyeballs. And a cat on the back. Friggin' Leo Kaiser indeed. That's amazing. Oh, that is so good. Baku Oppenheimer knows what I'm about. Very happy with that indeed. Thank you so much, mate. South Korean original toys. Literally no joke. This is wonderful. Who do we have here? Tiny little pocket-sized Submarine Lad. Let's just pop him out, see what's up. Oh, it's one of these. Right, I see. The instructions are printed on the inside of the box, so we're gonna have to ruin it to get those out. Thought it might as well. There is, you know, an inherent squeamishness about destroying packaging for something you didn't know existed 2 seconds ago. But this is what it's designed for. Clearly you're supposed to do this. It wants you to do this. And who am I to deny this box its destiny? So we have a sweet little, ostensibly submersible vehicle thing. Bunch of accessories for it. I think that goes there. Yeah, that makes sense. Cheeky claws, cheeky torpedoes. Oh, look at this fella. Who is he? Anyone recognize this branding? Got a logo here, got a little green robot and a pink companion. Little badge there. Kind of nautical theme thing. I mean, it figures, right? He's literally a boat. And now that we've put those things on, we take them straight back off. Love that. These big flaps here fold out into arms, I think. We have feet stashed in there, and a head flap. Perfect. Kind of reminds me of Captain Shark. You all remember that? Was that from Brave or something? And apparently the arms just go right back onto the hips. I wonder why we had to pop those off. Maybe it's a clearance thing, but apparently they just stash right back on as weird little alien queen secondary arms, and he can hold a torpedo as though it were a squirt gun. Little friggin' Iron Brew Submariner Lad. Have you ever seen anything quite so lovely? The answer is no, you have not. Marvelous. Oh, yes, this... No, it's not. Someone sent me a mini-con that looked just like this quite recently, but it's clearly not the same guy. This is like a hatchback. The one I had was more of like a sedan, like a coupe. I think it was an early version of Strong Arm, but it had an amazing name. Let me see if I can find this. No, Spotify, I don't want to discover Godsmack. Here he is. Rad Rogue. Ah, what an amazing name for anything. Yes, I thought it was Stakeout or something similar, but it wasn't, and neither is this. This is a different guy altogether. Let me do it. Whoop. Don't know if I needed to do that. It just has the most basic. It's just Legends Barricade. Oh, it's kind of cute though. Yeah, slightly bigger than Minicon. Roughly Legends-ish. Is that a real car? It looks like a Merc or something, right? Like a Seat. It works precisely the same as Legends Barricade, and it looks the same. Shared engineering. Is it, mate? Oh, that's kind of good though. Look at his head. He's got like a little monocle Sam Fisher night goggle thing on the go. I love this guy. Whoever he is, even stumpier Barricade. Rad Rogue, Sad Rogue, Mad Rogue. Why not Mad Rogue? Yeah, we'll go with that. That's kind of good. There we are. Fan character Mad Rogue. Get on the fan art, please. Don't. I'm all right. There's still loads in here. Got some little Capsule boys. Oh, well, I'll be damned. Look at this. We've got a Capsule with what I assume is a knockoff. Reveal the shield. Legend scale Optimus Prime. This thing got knocked off so comprehensively, right? We even did one in the Christ Massacre review. Robot in Strong, wasn't it? But that one was massive. It was like 7 or 8 inches tall. Oh, I kind of like it. This looks like, you know when they try and pass off a G1 toy as a Movieverse character? When they did like Optimus Prime as like a nitro changer for Bumblebee and he looked just like a G1 toy with some black on it. That's precisely what that is. Now, who are these? This looks a lot like... Is it Growl? Micromaster Growl, I think that looks like. With overtones of ruckus, with his little shoe penis. Oh, that sucks! That's very odd. It has a kind of Revenge of the Fallen Megatron vibe as well. Little paws and visible face, with just loads of crap on top, and whatever this is. This just looks like, oh, Powertrain, Micromaster Powertrain, but it's got flames on, so they're clearly going for Optimus. I have a suspicion that this may or may not have Prime on it. Optimus Primary Colors. Terrible. But it is terrible. A terrible pun for a terrible knockoff. It's just maths. This one is an egg. Somebody gave me something very similar to this at TF Nation last year. It might, yeah, this is a knockoff of that same thing, but a lad at TF Nation gave me something almost identical to that, but it wasn't shit. What is this? Like a dinosaur mole? Just the top jaw of a velociraptor or something? Oh, that sucks. It's nothing that turns into nothing. Bag of shite. Egg of shite. That's my new song title. Little bag of legends. Are these real or knockoff legends? How are we gonna know? Oh, we'll know. These are all the same type of knockoff tat. Just a bumblebee. A movie bumblebee. Bit of a TF4 vibe. A second one of that. Another bee, but it's beast hunters this time. Oh, these are horrible. That same Optimus again. A Hound? Universe Hound, but flimsy as they come. Oh dear. I've never seen the real one of this toy, but I've seen several knockoffs of it. I'm sure we had one in, was it Beatdown 4? And I banged its head off with a chisel or something. Rubbish. I did get a reissue Hound the other day though, the G1 version that they put out for the movie. Anyway, Leadfoot. We have a shite Leadfoot. More like Deadfoot. God, that's awful. That's not the same. I have the, no, it is the same. Yeah, it is. I just forgot for a second. Oh, what a horrible toy. Like, I don't like the records in the first place, and Legion Leadfoot is bad, and this is just a shitter version of that already shit toy. More like Lead Butt. God. Look, I said I'm doing more work. I didn't say I'm doing better work. Anyway, that's a nice bag of shite, and I may, if I can be asked, throw it in a blender or something. Last thing, oh man. Is that what I think it is? It is, yes! Whoa, yes! This is a repack of New Age Skywalk. It looks like it's in animation colors. Nice soft charcoal grey in there. And a gorgeous box, very obviously based on the original G1 packaging. Even got the same box art stance, situational product shot there, like on a Masterpiece box. I had a weird experience with this, because it's an alright toy. I bought it when it first came out in the old box, but it didn't have this lush G1 Transformers packet. It had like old Nazi shit on it. It says Schutzstaffel. Like, why would you use that? What are you signaling? I just found it really uncomfortable. I got rid of it immediately. Moving on. And finally, we have a G1 Brawl. Oh god, it's die-cast. Hell yeah. What a lovely toy this is. I think I made a pretty good case about this toy, or this vibe, in the Swindle video I did. The Alternators Swindle video, in that as soon as I got the set and assembled it, it stopped meaning anything. Because the Combaticons, the individual Combaticons are so lovely. Like, look at this big chunk right here. Oh, big, thick, tasty plastic. And the legs are so satisfyingly smooth and clicky. Oh, listen to that. Very specific memories of being at a mate's house, actually. My next door neighbor, when we were kids. 2 or 3 families on my street who all had kids about the same age. And the kids next to us, they had totally different Transformers to what I had. Like, we had a few, but then they had a few, and there was no overlap whatsoever. So I do remember being at their house and playing with Brawl and thinking, oh, this is brilliant. And there's sort of a specialness to something that you're enjoying, but you don't get to take it home. So they had Brawl, Thrust, and Hardhead. And I want to say Brainstorm, but there was definitely those 3, and they have that wonderful sense of separation almost, like nostalgia, but separation. Like, it's something that was dear to me for a minute, and I didn't get to keep it, so it was like extra exciting. It was like, whoa, brilliant. Like, there's affection there, but it's temporary. And that's what G1 Brawl means to me, and it ceases meaning any of that as soon as you put it in Bruticus. Same with Swindle, same with Onslaught. I infinitely prefer those guys on their own, and the Stunticons, but not the aerial bots. And God, I think we're about there, you know. So cheers to Baku Oppenheimer for all this amazing gear. Tobot, wonderful. Oh my God, he's got a lion's mouth for a cloaca. He's gonna bite you with his dick. Little policeman, submarine, bus, dino, bag of bullshit, a big pile of snacks for later, and gorgeous, wonderful artwork from Paul. And that'll do us for now, I reckon. So cheers for watching. Thank you again to Paul and Baku Oppenheimer, and to Nathan's Fast Food Reviews. Was it Fast Talk Food Reviews? We'll find it. So until next time, which won't be long, stay tuned, keep it real, won't you? And don't forget to enter the Scorn giveaway if you get a chance. So until next time, check you later. Oh, mate, look at us go. Cheers for watching, gang. Big thanks once again to all the patrons, and especially this time, Michael Bergstrom. I think it's Michael. Is it Mikhail? Michael with a K. Anyway, M. Bergstrom, my favorite Swedish Street Fighter boss. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. In a bit now.
Be sure to subscribe for more Thew's Awesome Transformers reviews. Limited appeal, keeping it real.